wake up. Hi, Iggy. How are y'all doing? I hope I have everything turned off. Otherwise. I forgot all my sound is broken now. I hate when we lose power because all of my computer settings get reset. It's a very annoying to fix. It looks like my mic should be good, although Spotify's a bit loud. Here we go. Looks like it's gone up in your role, but so you're not playing your role today? And satisfactory? The coffee, you need it. I've got tea and water. I unfortunately don't have coffee. I'm not a coffee fan. Leaf water? Yeah. And this far, you always have because it's early access and don't worry about it. Gotcha. Bean water is superior. I just don't like the taste of it. But now I smell like burnt bean water. Kirtland brand protein drink and oat milk. What flavor protein drink? Chocolate the only acceptable flavor. Fair. Absolutely fair. Please don't choke back there. I'd really like it if you didn't choke. The sugar-free muscle milk, chocolate, of course. I get the Fairlife protein ones, the chocolate. Those are good. As long as it's like cold, chilled, cold, I'll drink it. I mean, I'll drink it unchilled, but I prefer it chilled. Okay, the package I made in this world is a creature of habit. Listen, I'm getting better at optimizing, I have to say. Yeah, I know I didn't turn it off because freaking power went out. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh god. No. I need to see what the problem is with my why is my cable loose? I think so. Yeah. Because of recipes beeps, honestly though. I think my monitor cable was loose because it got mad at me. Windowed projector. That's why you could just go steampunk gremlin mode and have cables and giant chunks of steel everywhere. It wasn't that bad, Iggy. It was still semi-organized, and then it got better. I gotta do this. I don't know how to split it to 4 and you ruined it. Yeah, you did ruin my life. But at least it's a lot cleaner, I think. And then Iggy came in and ripped out all that I built and rebuilt his own shit. Menu music is like the same melody as the Tarkov menu music? Is it really? Interesting. Sometimes people post things on Facebook and I question their sanity. They're the same producer artist for the same tune. Stop using Facebook. It's how I keep in contact with a bunch of people. So unfortunately. Oh, I was gonna say for the music, it might have just been like a royalty-free type of tune or something to use. But I feel like well, I guess if it's menu music. Like, are you saying menu music in the case of like when you hit the start menu when you're in game? Or when you load up the game? Not like the loading screen, is it? Does it pay for the same sample which happens? Yeah, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised either way. Oh, like main menu background music? Okay, that's weird. Because I feel like main menu music is generally unique and made for and to the game, you know? Also, my PlayStation sounds like it's about to take off. And it's always weird when it does that. Okie dokie. That's definitely identical riffs. Yeah, yeah, no, no. I believe you. It's just, it's weird to me because, you know, when you think of the like the main menu music, it's kind of like, like this. Like, I mean, I don't think there's any other games that really have music like this, you know? Oh wait, Iggy, did you send me the picture? Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, that looks identical, Iggy. Very nice. Anime code? Yeah, yeah. Don't you? Yeah, you did. You did. That's on me. I was expecting it to be close. The 80s anime music over 90s. Pegasus Fantasy is the pinnacle. I don't even know what that is. I wasn't even thought of in the 80s. Saint Seiya's theme? That sounds... The name sounds familiar. But I don't actually know what that is. Into battle we go. I might have to do 3 battles today. Or I do them off stream. Does anybody... Is there anybody here I can ask about if there's any story bits that would get missed out by doing the battles off stream? I could knock out a bunch of battles off stream. Even though there were battles? Yeah, there are. Second generation, third generation only. Okay. Oh, well, that sucks.
We have to fight.
Leave it to me. You want me to go? Let's go.
Understood.
Okay.
Clear within 60 seconds. I can try my best. The battles are actually kind of cool, Cub. It's like... is it real-time strategy almost? Where... like, you choose their actions of either attacking, moving, defending, that sort of stuff. And then the enemies are also taking a turn. Legend of Finnegan. It is. It is I, Ultimate Legend of Finnegan's Island. Hi, Max. There was a battle at the start of last stream, Cub, where I was really worried about if I was gonna be able to complete it. And like I destroyed it so quickly. I was like, oh, okay. This went by a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna go, you know? I was like, oopsie. I don't call you Monkamillion for nothing. I don't think anybody calls you Monkamillion. Wow. Level 90 character returns and starts out to blow up a cow. It's like when you're playing Pokemon and you're in the end game and you're running through like you've like beaten the game or whatever. And you're running around like some of the starting towns to try to collect the Pokemon that you missed. And you come across that one Pokemon trainer that you never fought. And they've got like the level 3 Weedle. Yeah, Trace atomizing a Weedle. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. You bring out all your legendaries, your level 100 starter. Hi, Sander. You bring out your literal god Pokemon, Arceus. You just summon Arceus. Or fucking Deoxys. We could place like Cajun fries or something. Holy shit, they're good. Ooh! Cajun fries are good. I wish, like, to-go coffee lids were, like, the one in the center, so I can swish around my straw. I am not going to claim the Reaper's rewards in a limited time event. Leave me alone. How does it feel? Okay with Cajun in this instance. It tastes great. I was gonna say, how does it feel actually eating seasoning on fries, Max? You know what season they put. Listen. I have a thing of Tony Chachere's original Creole seasoning that sits on my desk for when I eat foods so that I could just sprinkle it on. Put a little spice on it, yeah. It goes on everything. Okay, Miss Lorraine is level 8. Season fries, nothing that more mayonnaise can. So, Sander, you don't know how it felt being in France and finally feeling accepted that when I ordered fries, it automatically came with mayo. I was like, this is me. This is where I belong. I feel accepted here. You can have her Frenchies. Pretty better ancestry. It's true. So I'm not a big ketchup fan because of the vinegar and stuff in ketchup. It really like upsets my stomach and it causes extra heartburn. Does it call her gotcha? Hi Oro. There are 2 virgin souls. Oh really? 2 sentry guns. Oh, I can have more sentry guns? Why is access denied? I'm concerned. There's a well tall figure? Is that what that is? Coming out next August? I want the is it a year's back? Oh, okay, gotcha. They had Dungeon Meshy figures and they sold out immediately. They could ketchup or mayo best dressing with fries, but no, just mayo. Gotcha. Like, I'll eat ketchup if I have to, but it's not my preferred dipping sauce. Long range, specialized kaiju. Okay, it doesn't matter because I have to have 2nd generation or 3rd generation only on the strike team. Let's go. Here's his fries sauce has a lot of added sugars. Yeah.
Everyone here?
Is it just me, or is my robot a little slower than everyone else's?
The 2nd generation Sentinels are more heavily armed than other models, but also more heavy in general. They're well over 2,000 tons, so careful where you step. Don't want to crash through some underground structure.
Oh, I am British for this. If these fries kill you, Darksider statue.
Reactor on it is pretty heavy.
But you can't have. Got it. So, everyone, is it like too spicy or something, Max? What is happening?
Power a plasma arc fusion cutter. Once you know how to use that, you'll be slicing up kaiju like a knife through butter.
That's good. Okay. I was gonna say, damn, Max. Taken out by Cajun seasoning.
But in a close quarters fight, that 1,300-ton grip strength will come in handy.
2nd generation models are linked to a squad of support units too.
Contains black pepper, too spicy. Actually, what does my Creole seasoning actually have in it? Salt, red pepper, black pepper, chili powder, dehydrated garlic, and silicon dioxide. Black pepper and red pepper on there. He's overwhelmed.
If you can figure out
It was nice knowing Max.
you might just turn the tides of battle.
Taken out by Cajun seasoning. Nothing your mom didn't tell you she was getting it, so you're expecting bland fries? Gotcha. She's trying to broaden your palate, Max. It's fine.
Thanks. Locked on.
Let's turn this around.
I think you've had them before. Gotcha, gotcha.
They felt that. Did you see that? I do have a piece. So much for that guy.
Okay.
It's time for the sentry guns. Let's go.
I've got to do this. Lend us a hand.
No, not the mom. Providing palate expansion. Yeah.
Go away. How's that? I beat him.
Stay calm.
It's just not your taste buds. Some effect anyway. I kind of your nose, but okay. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, or unfortunately, most of, like, what you taste when you eat is
Target confirmed.
is, like, your olfactory senses, too.
A hit. Enemy signal
I'll take them down
terminated.
quick.
Oh, it's a passive! I see, I see.
Need help.
6 people staring at you with that stuff.
This is all pretty freaky.
The what is the what? Your olfactory senses are most of what, like, give you the taste when you eat.
I'll show you.
Or not most, but it's like a good chunk of, like, when you eat, your olfactory senses are what gives you the,
Gotta do something.
helps with the taste. Olfactory senses. I'm going to fucking end you. You know what that is? Your olfactory sense, your nose, your sniffer. That's what that is.
Now,
Just say nose? No!
did I get it? Threat suppressed. I have to focus. That's it.
The thing the pepper is ravaging, yeah.
That hit. Nice.
We can do this. Right?
He isn't being affected. Sense of smell, Max. Well, he doesn't have that Sander, so I can't just say sense of smell.
Lend us a hand. What to do? I won't let you. Got that one. Enemy destroyed. Let's turn this around. Let's do this. Was that okay? I do have a peer. Come on. Gotta keep it together.
Is that a joke? You almost have no sense of... No, I know. I know that.
Ready for this? How's that?
I don't know if I have anything that's armor piercing, unfortunately.
Training. Leave it to me. Take that. Can't mess this up. Just watch.
It's a blessing and a curse, yeah.
How's that? I did it.
Finn, baby, stop.
Here goes. They felt that. I can help. Deploying decoys.
Hi, Mimi. I am alive. Are you alive? You're off of work today, right? You took off work
What's our plan?
for an extra long weekend?
They don't stand a chance. A hit!
So that the spices it's over.
This is all pretty freaky. I'll show you.
I've been dating today. Yeah, I saw Solo post the pictures. I should have figured. Since y'all went and got Japanese food. Finish your lunch and onto your blizzard. Yeah. What kind of blizzard did you get?
What now? Number 13, moving out.
I need to think.
Here's a piece of cookie dough. Ooh. That sounds good.
I can help. Number 14, beginning movement. I gotta do this.
I got Oreo fudge brownie. Ooh, that sounds really tasty. More sentry guns. Let's fucking go.
Lend us a hand. Gotta do something. Give up.
Mimi playing hooky? Yeah, Mimi is playing hooky.
What can I do? That's it. That hit! Cut you down! Not
That's what I
throwing
needed.
away my shot. Now! Did I get it? I need to get out fast.
How do you do this?
Within enemy threat
Before I came back, you didn't expect to see everything. Yeah, me either, Mimi. So when I woke up this morning, it was. I woke up at 7 because Finn woke me up at 7, and we still had power. And then like 20-ish minutes later, we lost power, and I was checking the radar map to see like what the storm was doing. And it already passed, and I was like, oh, okay. And then probably like maybe 2 hours later, we got power back again. And then I was like, oh, okay. I think one day weekends early will come. Yeah.
Let's get him. Here goes. They felt that. I need to think. I can take them all. A hit. See ya.
confirmed. Okay. Gotta think. Number 13.
Gotta keep it
moving
together.
out.
Just watch. Get it. Gotcha.
Stay calm. Remember your training.
Like, oh wait, this one didn't take power out. Quick turn over a couple hours so we could save money without consequences, right? Yeah, I mean, and like the funny thing is as we all know,
A hit.
I've lost power before when there's only been like a light storm outside. So it's really funny that it lasted like throughout the entire night.
Got him.
No, like through the entire hurricane. And it was only in the morning. Once all the rain stopped too. Like it was not raining this morning when it went out. I mean, it's been super windy, but this all those power after so already passed right. It really is. We can made it through and then bam, yeah. Exactly.
Complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Oh, jeez, that's not good. I found Miwa-chan with the drone. You found her? That's a relief. No, listen. Miwa-chan's heading right for the next terminal. What? Miwako, what are you doing? That girl has no sense of direction. We can't just leave her. I'm gonna go meet up with her. We'll make sure she runs somewhere safer. We're counting on you.
Oh, Mimi. I had asked this earlier.
Where did she just run off to?
Is there any story-related bits in the battle sections?
Well,
Kisaragi, what's your status? Answer me.
Yes, okay.
Kisaragi, that girl is...
I know. I'll get back to the battle once Miwako's safe.
But I was wondering if it would be safe to do some off-stream, just to kind of catch up. This all the story, yeah.
Enemies, right?
I didn't realize that they received some damage, to be honest.
Won't lose to the kaiju.
They dropped some Hevlor bombs, gotcha. There's some heavy lore, okay, yeah. I mean, it's also... Here, have some lore. I don't think you're entirely wrong either. Got another shrink. And completed the bonus objectives. A lot of the lore doesn't connect well when you don't know the overarching... Yeah. Miwako Sawatari. Looking back as though... Yeah. Oh, I heard all fries season like that. You must have more? Damn. We've lost Max to the spice. Miyako Sawatari is a good friend of Iori Fuyasaka and Tomi Kisaragi. The three of them often snack on something on their way home from school. She's a kind and reserved girl who's self-conscious about her plump figure. Max is cultured now. It's true. I don't think I'm gonna get enough points in order to unlock everything. These Sentinels have diverse armaments for both close combat and long-range attacks, and they also have thick armor. They can weigh up to 2,200 tons. The three Sentinels of this generation are number 13, 14, and 15. The pilot of each respective Sentinel during the final battle was Juro Karabe in number 13, Ryoko Shinonome in number 14, and Iori Fuyasaka in number 15. During the battle in 2064, Ai Sekigahara piloted Sentinel number 15. Or is he seasoned now? He might be a little seasoned. Miura on the strike team? I'm gonna have to recover, I think. Shield Apsos Kaiju will appear.
I'll fight.
He's just a spice little guy, it's true.
I got this.
Can see the ghost paper hole before a French exam.
Moving out.
I'll participate.
I'll fight.
Face and eyes are like tomato red. You say you do it again, but holy shit, would you not? Yeah. Absolutely fair. Mexican exam. Mexican exam or a Spanish exam? I took milk in the nurse's office. Absolutely incredible. Absolute fucking legend right there.
That kaiju just looks like it's got a big fan on it. What even is that thing?
That's an Apsos.
You still have the taste of the pepper in your throat for weeks? Oh no.
Oh, that one. They're pretty nasty to fight. They can put up deflective barriers.
That's alright, because it was a dried chili.
Probably
Yeah.
easier to say it's like a support kaiju that can give other kaiju shields.
It's got shields?
A shield matrix. The 4th gen Sentinels have those as well.
It explains a lot about you, Max, I gotta say.
Oh, I get it. Like the one on Amiguchi-kun's Sentinel.
Your own 3rd gen unit should have a weapon that can disable that too. The EMP stunner.
What does that mean? Don't worry about it.
That'll stop the D-forces in their tracks with an electromagnetic pulse. The EMP should also deactivate any shields they have up too.
That said, you'd be better off destroying them before they get the shields up at all.
Thanks. Take this. What do I do? No point overthinking. Not throwing away my shot. How's this? Hit. Where are they? Don't let up. Fall. How was that? Next. What's our plan? Now. Take that! Got one! They ought to be used to fights by now.
Got one there. Airdrop in there. Okay.
Focus. Lend us a hand.
How's the Sentinel? I don't think so. Just watch. Enemies.
We must win.
Signatures from above.
Let's do this.
Okay, so I gotta stop that one. I see, I see.
Here we go. A hit. Enemy signal terminated. Don't waste any chances. Fall. Did that do it? How many left? Now then. Hit confirmed. That easy. Target destroyed.
Show you. We can do this. Right? Lend us a hand.
My turn now. Okay. Don't wait. What do I do? How's the Sentinel? Come on. That work? Next.
There's still hope. I'm ready. Yes, they won't get
My
past
target
me.
coming. I won't back down.
Sentinel 11 is Icicle Sahara. I forgot to mention, it took you like an hour last night, but you finally got that one. Supposed to be one on your second opening save. Jesus Christ. It was just like a regular enemy, right?
How's this? Good. Signal offline. What's the plan? Fall. How was that?
Enemy threat is one. I won't give up. I've got you now.
Don't waste any chances. Take this. Did that do it?
What do I do?
The nearest cinders, the spears, and the seal for a river. Oh, yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about. That and they have like so much, it's either they have so much health, or they have a ridiculous amount of shielding, you know?
Slow. That easy. Hit. I won't back down. Here we go. Did I get it?
There we go.
Enemy signal terminated. Don't let up. Here goes. How was that? Next.
I won't let you. I need to think things through.
Hit a bunker with a mace or something, which is what you did. It's percent drop rate, and you finally got gotcha. Where's the fucking shield at?
No room for hesitation. I don't think so. Stay on guard. How's this?
So on top target too. Jesus. You mean you're going to strengthen it though? Gotcha. Oh, okay, no, their shields ran out then. Why are they so shielded? Whatever.
I beat the kaiju.
Stay calm. Remember your training. Now. Take that. Enemy down. They're going good. Okay. What now?
You know, Ogata's just here to have fun.
I'll try.
It's like no
Number 10.
no
don't
moves
waste
or
any
abilities,
chances.
but it's fine.
You're done. That work?
There's
That
still
easy.
hope. There.
They're targeting this place. Hit. What do I do?
Okay. We did it.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
What weapon did you use for the market fight?
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending.
All units fighting the kaiju. Can you hear me?
Who's that? How'd you get on this channel?
Wait, here's a girl Miwako was helping.
Chihiro? Is that you, Chihiro?
I'm Chihiro Morimura. What?
That's our teacher's name.
I'm going to evacuate the populace all at once. Readouts say 1.2 million people in Sector 4. They'll all be force shifted to the year 2025, as in Sector 3.
Tarzan got from the Lando Knight guy near the gate thing where the Sorcerer Slave was. Oh, okay.
To the year 2025? You're shifting over 1 million people?
So you don't have to worry about any civilian casualties. That's all.
Chihiro, wait a minute. Everyone all right?
Yeah, I guess that's how they,
We did it!
avoid, the casualties then by shifting everybody over. Kind of the lore stuff they pulled, yeah. Nenji Ogata, level 5 pilot skill. I die hard acquired. Protect everybody. Tactical analysis. Motorcyclist. What are the pilot skills? You just put the pointy throw sash on and started like 3 times? Jesus. Apsos. A ground worker kaiju will appear. Takamiya on the strike team. And okay, I can do that.
The invasion. We have to fight.
I'm there.
Let's roll.
Question for those that know. For the ones that are at the half brain overload, if they are put on the defense team, do they like recover from the brain overload, or does it stay until they either get used or not? Because I don't remember. Mentally or new and died to a Knight's Cavalry half a dozen times to get the Ash Warrior using on the new spear. Is it the one over by the what's it called? Like in the forest area? Over by the big ol' castle thing. Not the castle, but you know, like the school. Whatever it's called. Why can't I think of it right now?
Not a problem. Okay.
The reset until fully overloaded per Googling. Oh, that sucks. Okay. That really sucks. But thank you for looking it up. Yeah, I couldn't remember what they had said about it. You reduce the overload gain. Yeah, you can reduce it by the square button or whatever it is, and it resets your thing though. Resets your multiplier. Forgot the Crucible Knight was this jail. You know who gave me a shit ton of trouble, Max? It was a jail over in Liurnia. On like the eastern edge of Liurnia. And it's one of those like fast moving slippery dudes. And frost is the way to beat them. Is like what they're weak to. I think he made me cry out of like frustration. I was getting real upset against that one. About the Knights Cavalry? Oh, I was asking which Knights Cavalry was it? Was it the one over by the school, in Liurnia? Near the bridge on the east side? Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Is it by the school? But I know it's by the bridge. And it's like, well, yeah, it's only out at night anyway, but I know exactly who you're talking about. There's a bear right next to him though, so it's 2v1. Incredible. I just the Bloodhound Fang dude to death in the first ever jail, but this Crucible Knight is too tanky. Yeah. The Crucible Knights are the fucking worst. I hate them. His faithful Crucible Knight cosplay. I mean, it's a good thing though. Like it's a great build. I don't do well against them, but I'm also really bad at those types of games. So I'm the problem. I guess I was wrong, and the event is tonight and tomorrow. Okay, yeah, it is. It's Friday and Saturday today. I see, I see. I wonder if the place that I got stuff last year from is gonna be here again. The pickle food truck. You forgot he can fly? Yeah, he does like a dive bomb at you. And it sucks. Also, I found out yesterday in potential, not quite a hurricane rain, that my rain jacket I have doesn't actually work functionally as a rain jacket. So that's part of why I was late today, was I had to go get a rain jacket, because I I didn't realize how much of a failure that rain jacket is. I was drenched last night. It was like leaking through my hood, my arms. Like when I took it off, my entire back and arms were soaked. Luckily my front was dry, but oh, it was so bad. Heard him like 4 times to half HP, he flew up, he tried to parry and died. Yeah, he does the dive bomb. He sucks.
Look! All the people vanished from the city. It looks like the battlefield is totally empty.
She really evacuated 1.2 million people. You did all that, Chihiro?
That's crazy, Chihiro-chan. What did she even do?
The D-forces are coming. But it's like she said. Now we can fight without worrying about collateral damage.
Yikes. There's a ton of those bug guys coming this way.
They're bigger than tanks, but still too small for Sentinels.
Max, I had asked you this the other day, and I don't know if I just didn't hear you or if it got missed or anything. Are you gonna watch The Penguin?
Workers, about 8 meters in size. They're general purpose drones that can handle any terrain. They can also link up with the quadruped units. They form a kind of crane arm.
I think Megami is the only one wearing a sweater due to errands. Yeah. That's me, but maybe we weren't there for that, probably. I either asked you in my stream or your stream, so either way, it probably got lost. Probably, okay. I didn't realize it was a series. For some reason, I thought it was a movie. There's some of them, Sander, where their outfits are really interesting. Holy shit.
Okay, let's do this. No fight I can't win.
Stay calm. Unbelievable. Okay.
Where are they dropping?
Back me up.
Going over here since I think they're dropping first.
Okay, what's the plan? No way through this.
Much obliged.
Gotta keep it together.
Okay, those are all ground workers, so I'm just gonna start blasting them.
How's that? I beat him.
Kind of spotted. I guess life comes at you fast. I deny you! I guess these goons don't like me. Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Don't miss. Bullseye. Enemy down.
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Oh dear lord. Okay.
Here you go.
It's a lot of things over here.
Say your prayers. Kill it.
21 within enemy threat range.
Got one sentry over here. Place one over here. I think. Or well, technically I'll place two.
Dipshit.
What now? Damn Kaiju. Got it. They're down. Look.
Thank you, Sander.
What?
It's picking up the music outside. Let me know if the music is really loud and annoying outside.
Try this. Bingo. Oh no, you don't.
What's the plan? Don't screw with me. How's that?
Oh, she's taking a lot of damage. I see. Okay, that's bad.
Whoa! Now there's a whole swarm of those things.
Damn it. These little punks piss me off. Yuki-chan, you gotta step back. Heal up.
God damn it. I'll be fine. Barely felt it. Stop worrying about me. You got your own fight to win.
What next?
14 within enemy threat range.
I deny you. How's that?
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Did you call him? Feral, as a penguin, you're like, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What's the plan?
Like, new picture was. Oh, really? I didn't see the like a full picture. I've just seen like headshots from the movie.
Within enemy threat range.
Violently explode. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, we're gonna deploy that there.
Big mistake, pal.
Hold still. Nice. There you go.
What to do? Hold up! Get it! Take this!
They're on me.
I'll just...
Enemy threat range.
There's like so many little ones everywhere. I don't know where to send them to.
Goodbye.
Incoming
heat signatures from above.
You're just small fry. Yes! You managed to stop that.
That's okay. Let's do this. Okay, what's the plan? Number 21.
Within enemy
I can
threat
do
range.
this.
Okay. Sounds like a better way to zoom out.
Here goes. Bingo. Nailed it. I got it.
We're still not used to this thing.
Enemy threat range.
Let's see.
That's why I was hurting. Yeah, this one is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I wasn't like when they said the ground swarms, I wasn't expecting like a real swarm like this. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
That do it? You're screwed. I can help.
Enemy threat range.
I won't let you. Got that one.
They're definitely right in the fact that there's a lot of like little guys. That's what's hurting the most, I think.
Shield them.
Thank you.
They're on me.
Gotta do something.
Enemy threat range.
Ready for this? How's that? I beat him.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Is that it?
Still not used to this thing.
Threat range.
No fight I can't win. Here you go.
This one has done some serious damage more than
Say I said no.
Has it?
What now?
I haven't really looked, to be honest. Probably should.
That hit, got it. Cut you down. The practice round's over. Take this. Yes. They're all
Within enemy threat range.
gotcha.
For a minute, stay between North Carolina and Tennessee wash away. Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
That is really, really bad.
Big mistake, pal.
I'll make it work. They're finished. How's that?
Still not used to this thing. No way through this.
Much obliged.
Stay calm.
I can do this. Hold still. Nice. Bullseye. I got him. They're on me. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. I deny you. A fight.
I have 40 there. Yeah, yeah.
I'm on it. That hit. I did it. I'm an easy target.
Gonna be okay. Definitely. Ready for this? Get it!
I can't let life comes at you fast.
Enemy threat range.
The practice round's over. What next? Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Try this.
Okay, we're slowly getting rid of everything.
That's something.
Slowly but surely.
Can't win. Die! That do it? Give it up. What's the situation? Attack landed. I did it. I'll get him. I'll show you.
Here we go. This is not threat range. What can I do? Number 13. Are we moving out? Winning? What now? Number 20, moving
Let's go,
out.
Jon Snow. Eva.
Okay, let's do this.
Did that even hit? I hope it did. I'm just gonna keep shielding for now, some of them.
I'm in range. I hope I can pull my weight. Hold still. Bullseye. Hit. Gotta think.
So there are simply not equipped to handle the mountain report. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, even though this was only a way to switch characters, God, yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure, so I couldn't quite tell.
Deploying decoy.
Oh, a shield emitter's pretty good. Maybe I should place that more often.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
I mean, even some of the rivers that do get, like, a lot of that downpour still aren't equipped to handle it. Because the, how quickly it comes in.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
The Aegis activated. The city's definitely taken damage, but no casualties.
Back in the days when I ran with my gang,
Those are really expensive to handle. Yeah.
I used to talk about how I wanted to tear this whole city down. Never thought I'd actually end up destroying it in some big robot battle.
But you're still fighting to protect it. There's not much more we can do.
Yeah, who asked you? What the hell would you know about how I feel?
If you're going to lash out at people, could you try not to do it when our lives are at stake?
I mean, she kind of has a
Who
point.
asked you?
Come on, Yuki-chan.
Yeah, Look, I'm sorry. All this shit's...
Oops.
So we made it through.
Oof. Look at that damage. Jesus.
Guess we got lucky
Given
this
and
time.
received. Warm-up run. I still don't know what the pilot skills are. I don't know if I'll ever find out. Passive quirks, you leave? Okay, gotcha. Oh, I got a shrink stream again. Or a shrink rating. Actually, the turbo didn't take any damage, right? Why'd you miss cronies? Oh, that one was tough. I gotta say. Just take a peek at what the next one is. Mini drillfly kaiju? Yeah, I'll take a break on the fighting for now. But we're making progress through the stuff. Let's see what some of the things I unlocked were. Becoming Wajima's loyal crew, usually caught up in his messes. Still, no matter how many times Wajima gets beaten up by Nenji Ogata or Yuki Takamiya, they'll stick by him no matter what. Starting from the left, their nicknames are Teru, Masa, Shacho, and Nobu. Officially called Small Wrecker, 8 meter tall, they are the smallest of the kaiju but still pose a great threat to humans. They form large groups like army ants, making their way over buildings to attack. They come equipped with a high output directional energy weapon. Neither filler gives a trait that applies bonus if you use their trait from it. Oh, okay. Officially called Active Protection System Operating Supplier, also called an APS feeder. This kaiju protects other kaiju by putting shields around them. Kaiju that are covered with a shield aren't affected by attack, so it's vital to prioritize the destruction of Apsos to prevent the shields from engaging. Since the Apsos is structurally frail, destroying them is not difficult. Here we go. Stuffed rabbit. Chihiro's mother made this for her despite not being very good at sewing. It's pieced together with mismatched scraps of cloth. The Chihiro in 1945 took this with her wherever she went. Keitaro Miura retrieved the stuffed rabbit from the air raid wreckage and handed it to Chihiro when they were reunited at Ayame Park in 1985. Kiriko Doji. Kiriko Doji is Professor Doji's daughter. She's visiting the factory on behalf of the professor. Take two Apsos together, you end up with a dancer. It's true. With the shield and the shape of them. Kiriko Doji is actually a cover identity and is actually Tsukasa Okino, temporarily presenting as a girl. The real Kiriko Doji is in Tokyo. Erika Aiba is a student in Class 1D. She's a mysterious girl who has a unique point of view despite her placid personality. As a lover of mystery novels, she enjoys comparing Yuki Takamiya to Holmes and herself to Watson, as she assists in Takamiya's search for Natsuno Minami. According to Nenji Ogata, who's in the same class as Aiba, the girl named Aiba has been absent from school for a while now. He also claims that she and the person who's been following Takamiya are not the same. An android that looks like Tamao Kurabe, it was developed by Tetsuya Ida and Tamao's memories were transplanted into it. During the battle against the Tomi Kisaragi android 426 in 1985, Tamao's body is taken over by 426. Ooh, I didn't know there was one for the drone's brain. A drone part bearing the manufacturing stamp of Shikishima Robotics. Its high-density silicon neuron circuits are shaped like a human brain. Okay, we'll save the last point. Yeah, I think we're ready to get into Ai Sekigahara.
Right.
Can we get our butt handed to us in those fights?
You're sure there are none of those men in black suits here?
Positive.
Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications. Especially for those from another world, like me. If Operation Aegis succeeds, we'll never be able to leave this world. That must be it. That must be why I killed her. She seems to have a particular fondness for me. It appears she confessed her feelings to me, and I have yet to give her an answer. What was I going to do? Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse. A key member of Shikishima's weapon development team. The one I found dead. The note says 443-685-3214. What could it mean? A password of some sort?
I wonder if that's the code that they were looking for.
There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key? Oral NM C0204 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside. As long as it's set to stun, it won't kill anybody. But it's strange. Why do I know how to use this? An outdated transceiver for communication purposes. It has a very limited range.
I did see them earlier in the morning. But I haven't seen them at all this afternoon. Do you think they left?
I seriously hope so. If a random stranger like me is seen on campus, will that be a problem?
Oh, I don't know. you shouldn't worry, especially with that uniform. It may be from the future, but it's still a Sakura High uniform. So you don't have to feel like a stranger.
These background children noises are wearing you now. After Max played Nier, oh no.
So tell me, what's Sakura High like in the future?
In the future... Well... There should be a new
I know
building up and running.
Replicant is available through the PS Plus.
Should be?
Yes, you'll see it for yourself someday.
No fair.
Is anyone just allowed to enter the nurse's office?
But I don't think Automata is
Well,
available.
there's no teacher there, so it's closed right now.
Although it was on sale.
Leave it to me. I'll figure something out. Oh, it's you. Yori, what's up? Hey, Usami-chan. What are you doing here? Well, he wanted to check out the school. So I'm just showing him around.
Do we know what year Sekigahara is from?
Oh, cool. Yep. Anyway, we better get going. Alright, see you later.
Or is it just ambiguous future? Not sure whether you know yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually know if I know.
That had to be her. The girl who delivered the message from myself.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Must have been my imagination. What?
Nothing.
Actually, I can check here real quick. Or potentially check here. May or may not give me the info I'm looking for. From another dimension, wakes up... Okay, yeah, so he comes from the distant future of 2065. Got it.
The door's open.
Medicine? Oral NM. These drawers are locked up tight.
What are you looking for?
These are student medical records. Nothing else really stands out here.
I managed to borrow the key to the nurse's office. And all I had to do was lie to the teacher.
Oh my god.
Please, my classmate skinned her knee. Oh,
What's wrong?
well, it's just the two of us in here together. All alone.
I actually feel like a completely different character when Sekigahara's around.
Are you looking looking for something, Akun? It must be really important. Let's see. There has to be a spare key for that desk. And it's probably somewhere in the teacher's lounge. Okay, I'll make up another excuse. Then I might be able to get my hands on it.
The label's a bit different, but it lists the same medication. Oral NM, C0204. Just like the bottle I picked up before. Let's take a look at these student medical records. Ryoko Shinonome. Looks like she was given C0204. Morimura. She's been administering this drug to these students. Ryoko Shinonome. There are more. Shu Amiguchi. And Juro Izumi. Huh? That was quick. So did... The nurse's office is closed.
You're gonna shoot
Come
us.
back when...
Yeah.
You better start talking. Those men that are after me. Are you working with them?
This is what you wanted me to do.
What I wanted?
Hey, what is this? Sekigahara, wait! Don't shoot! You too, Megumi. What are you thinking?
Hi, Coda. How are you doing? Did y'all get hit by the hurricane?
Hey, Megumi! I only followed you out of sheer curiosity, but what in the world just happened with Megumi?
Not a thing.
And you're wandering around by yourself? Where's Iori?
What's your problem?
Well, clearly I'm just a hopeless busybody. I'm going to look for Megumi.
That girl with the braids. I know I've seen her somewhere.
We're in Central North Carolina. Just small allergies. Those over after a couple hours. Gotcha. That's
But
good to
where?
hear.
Damn it. Come on, think. That's right.
Yeah, we only lost
She's-
power for a couple hours today, which I was very surprised about, to be honest. I was expecting a lot more. I was also expecting it to go off sooner than it did.
The lights are still on. Maybe this place isn't entirely abandoned. This terminal should be able to tell me where I am. Quite a bit of android information here. This all looks like research
Oops,
data.
sorry. I just punched the
Here we
mic
go.
trying to reach for my dry erase marker.
Shikishima Tech Lab number 6. 6th level underground.
I wanted to make a note that Shu, Karabe, and Shinonome are being administered the nano machines.
So, this is a Shikishima
Oh,
facility.
that's why you frantically trying to play Dragoon every 2 minutes.
Current year is 2104.
Honestly, that's me trying to play
Visions of the future.
Dancer with the updates and making sure I hit all of my cooldowns and all of my procs that are popping up every second.
An android. Is that what this place is being used for? What the hell? I keep getting these terrible headaches. Could it be from shifting?
Oh no! She's come to life!
This looks bad. Another one?
That's not what I was expecting to happen, I gotta be honest.
The lights are still on. Maybe this place isn't entirely abandoned.
Taking a bus spending all your passion first, it's so bad.
This terminal.
I guess I got my first kill of the game. My first death.
Current 20. I've shifted. Is that what this? What the hell? I keep getting these terrible headaches. Could it be from This looks bad. Another one?
Okay, so I can't run past that one. Got it. I understand.
The lights are still. Maybe this. Quit. This all. Chic. So. Current 20. I've shit. An andro. Is that what this? What? I keep getting it. Could it be from This looks. Another one?
Okay, no, that one grabs me too. Interesting. So they both grab me. Do I gotta wait? Do I gotta just stand still?
Maybe this place isn't.
So many questions.
So, so, current 20. I've shifted 4. And is that what this? What? I keep getting. Could it be from?
I just will stand still and see what happens.
Over here. Unless
Yeah, I
you
guess I
want
should
to
have
die, you should
stood
stop
still.
snooping
It's fine.
around. The surface is covered in lethal levels of radiation right now. Go up there and you'll cough up blood until you're dead.
Who are you?
Well, clearly, I'm just a hopeless busybody. I inspected the Sentinel that was transmitted underground. How much do you understand about the current situation?
I don't know why, but I ended up here somehow. I have no idea what happened.
Then allow me to fill you in. I'll start from the end. The Sentinel, or you rather, are compromised. You've been infected with code DD.
I was trying to weave right after tech stop. The unlock is just slightly too long for 1.5 second cooldown. Or go cooldown. You know what I've noticed a lot more? Is the clipping locking with potions. I know that they said that they improved it, but I feel like it's worse for me now. Also, I gotta go run to the bathroom real quick. Can't hold it anymore. I gotta pee. So BRB real quick. I'm gonna run ads too while I'm up. Okay, I'm back. Hey, because you can have double weave with pod if you're on the west coast over clipping anyway, always. Yeah, it's been, pretty bad. Or not pretty bad, but I've had to be super, super careful. Like in Uwu, especially, with making sure it's not clipping too badly. Because it's been pretty bad. But I think a lot of it, too, was more so, especially in Uwu, aside from... No, I was gonna say aside from a couple, but no. We potted 3 times in Uwu, and 2 out of the 3 were pre-pots, or, yeah, pre-pots. Just because it was, like, the only way to ensure that it would go off in time. There was the, and then the one other time was, the 3rd pot when we were actively doing mechanics and stuff. I have not been botting much in EX. I'm really bad about that. I, like, rarely eat food or pot in EX fights. Just not needed? Yeah, it's just not needed. Also, I'm gonna save real quick, because I'm paranoid that power's gonna go out at any point. So I'm gonna save real quick. Yeah. Like I said, I'm really bad about potting in EX. Yeah. But, because I think for Summoner as well, you pre-pot before you pull. If this is extra speed, party finder healers, you're not wrong.
Code DD4.
It's pretty bad sometimes.
What is that?
It's
Yeah,
a
I wanted to
program
get water
that's
while
been
I was up.
implemented
Oh
into
well.
you. Well, into the nano machines in your body. to
Also,
be
I thought I hit
specific.
the button. Did ads run while I was up, or did they not?
Its main function is to sever a portion of the nanomachine. The part that's cut is physically connected to the brain.
Can you see if Brady made food for me? You don't remember. I thought I hit the button, but it's still showing that I've got ads in 15 minutes, so I don't know.
And that region of the brain is where memories are stored. Your brain suffers damage each time a connection is severed. You can lose your memories. Or worse, become a husk.
Is that why I've been getting these headaches?
It's looking like Paladin pre-pause. Yeah, Paladin is like you do your 1, 2, 3, and then you hit it. I think. I don't actually know when I'm supposed to pot. I looked at the opener once, memorized it, and then have absolutely forgotten.
I've had them ever since I got here.
Which would kind of make sense, because with both Summoner and Dancer, right after your 2... Yeah, okay, yeah. I knew it was like in some weird spot. But with Summoner and Dancer, you want to get your buffs off as soon as possible, so it makes sense to pre-pot.
This is all so sudden. I'm not entirely sure I can believe her. But I do keep getting these headaches. And I definitely don't want to become an empty husk.
Healer's pre-pot at -2 as well. Right. I don't play any healer. So I'm just taking my experience from Paladin, Summoner, and Dancer. And yeah, Summoner and Dancer pre-pot, but Paladin doesn't. Pot update, change position of a lot of jobs too. Since you want that, yeah. Right, so I was saying, Iggy, that if, like, maybe I'm just noticing it more because, especially in, like, Uwu, I had to pre-pot in a lot of spots. like for Ifrit phase, for example, as we're running is when I would pot, and then I would use tech step and then standard step, because trying to like weave it in, I would miss out on things, and then they would double apply, and it was just really bad. Tech is a pre-pot at -3, now it's at +2. Gotcha. Where your pot's on the 3, since that is when you get your damage buff up? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of tanks it's after you pull. Right, it's pretty much all the tanks, right? Or is Gunbreaker different?
Why would anyone want to do something like this? Is this irreversible? Can I try deleting the code?
That's not possible. Access to your nanomachines is restricted. Once a code or program is implemented, there's no way to delete it.
I have to remember to let Scoff know I'm not going to be here on Sunday.
How long?
If they're even doing it still.
How long do I have before I become a husk?
Depends on the intensity of the infection. Or how much time you spend inside the infected sentinel. The longer you're in there, the worse it'll be. Let's assume the infection is moving slowly. To spread to your entire body, it'll take about a month.
Breaker pots after you one? Gotcha.
That's the best case scenario. Worst case would be within a few days.
So is this the quote-unquote evil that Fluffy wanted Megumi to shoot them with?
A few days?
I may not be able to remove it, but there is a way to delay its effects.
And the infection because he had been in contact with them?
Fortunately, I discovered a nanomachine lab here. I found it by analyzing the underground mainframe's data. It is a facility that researches future technologies, after all. I can create a code that'll temporarily stall the effects.
You can?
First, let's make a deal.
What?
I need a small favor from you.
I don't want an actual answer to this, but is Fluffy like Sheba? Now that I think about it? Since people were like, Megumi, who are you talking to? What do you mean you're talking to a cat?
It's nothing complicated. I just need you to get me out of here. Not anyone can use the shifter. Only those who possess nanomachines can use it.
I have to ask, what's a young girl like you doing in this place by yourself? I see. The androids here are wrapped in a human-like skin, just like you.
Oh, this? Yeah. It's pretty easy to see the damage on this skin. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now.
That's right. Okino mentioned something about this. He said some AI stole an android and escaped.
Tsukasa Okino, huh? You should ask him about DD-426. No one knows more about it than he does.
Is that so?
So, how does my offer sound to you?
I don't really have a choice.
Then it's settled. I'll give you some pills for your headaches right now. Wouldn't want you to forget about our deal.
The DD-426 is the infection, right? Is that what I'm understanding? Sekigahara lost his memories due to the effects of the code called DD426. Pill bottle has the label oral NMCO or C0204 printed on it. These pills inhibit the effects of DD426, slowing down the resultant memory loss. They are composed of the same chemicals as the pills Sekigahara received from the Tomi Kisaragi android in 2104 before he lost his memories. The effects of DD426, pilots who enter their Sentinels may suffer brain damage, lose memories, and in the worst cases, become mindless vegetables. Even being inside for a few minutes can be fatal. Although Sector 1 was destroyed by the Kaiju invasion in 2104, this laboratory remained unharmed since it was underground. There's only some underpots people. Oh really? I didn't know that. When does Red Mage and Black Mage and no, the Picto pre-polls too, right? I thought Picto was on a pre-poll. When Yara Fugasaka showed Sekigahara around school, he encountered two girls. Once he heard the words hopeless busybody, Sekigahara remembered about the android girl met in the past. Red Purple do the cast on the rainbow. Ooh, gotcha. I may need to use the other side of my whiteboard now. In fact, I am going to flip it over and use the other side of my whiteboard. No 4.5 second cast. Yeah. No, that makes sense. For some yeah, like I thought, for some reason I thought it was a pre-poll, but I actually haven't. I need to get back into Picto, because I really do enjoy it. Mage does pots right after, since the first spell has a 5-second cast time, and Black Mage right after, since the spell has a 3-second cast time. Yeah, because Red Mage you pull with... it's not an AoE one, right? It's one of the other ones? It's the single target one? Right?
Understood. Looks like I've lost them for now.
What do you normally consume your dual cast on? Yeah.
I have to consider my next moves carefully. A girl with red glasses and braids. She created NMC0204. The same pills I take. I saw her at the school. But what business would an android have there? Besides, there was something different about her then. DD-426. Likely the root of my memory loss. But who would create such a thing? And why?
Come in. Are you there? Don't be a fool.
What do you want?
It seems you found your way onto school grounds. Unless you want to get caught, you shouldn't wander about. What business did you have there?
I wanted to learn more about the person I killed.
Forgive me. I should have been transparent from the start. Did you see anyone else there? Did anyone see you?
No.
I trust you. Partners don't lie to each other, after all.
Partners? Us?
You really don't remember. You and I are working together to save everyone.
Everyone? Even the one I murdered?
That was a necessary action to prevent Operation Aegis. No one else has figured out the truth yet. Those who came from other sectors have been deceived. And Morimura was the one behind it. There's no coming back after total annihilation.
I really hope this is, like, the voice acting sounds like Fluffy, and I really hope it is, because I think the idea of Fluffy actually using a responder like this is really funny.
And that was reason enough.
She says a quick pass now with the level 100 changes. I still need to get Machinist up to 100, but I think I might do what Brady said that he was gonna do, and hold off until the Allied Societies come out, and then level up with my DPS that way.
It's why you agreed to take the job.
Yeah, I guess I didn't get the ads earlier, because they're running now. Well, that sucks.
What job?
You were tasked with retrieving information.
Saving Viper for that, yeah. I still need to finish unlocking Viper, to be honest.
It was to be extracted from a certain data unit. But circumstances have changed. That unit may jeopardize our escape. You must destroy it. It's likely hidden somewhere at Sakura High School. And it may be accompanied by another student. Seek out Natsuno Minami in Class 1.
Not BJ.
Is that an order?
Not at all. I'm merely presenting options. The situation must be dealt with one way or another. If we don't, there's no turning back.
Natsuno Minami. All I was told about her was her name and class number. She may be in the possession of that data unit. If not, she'll know where it is. I don't trust him, but for now I have to cooperate. It's my only shot at recovering my memories. Tomorrow, once classes are over, I'll pay a visit to the school.
I don't know if anybody has seen the fun information about that G-Poser 14 player. It's been spicy. And it also, like, really shows how stupid people can be, you know? Okay. I think ads are over now, so we'll get back into this.
It's basically the nanomachine equivalent of a virus program. Except it causes brain damage. The infected will ultimately lose their memories. Or end up as husks of themselves.
Okay, but this makes me also think that all of these people aren't actually
It's
humans.
likely the cause of my memory loss.
And that they're more like androids themselves.
Found at the nurse's office where Chihiro Morimura worked. The label matches the one on the bottle I had. Oral NM C0204. The medical records of 3 Sakura High School students. Shu Amiguchi, Juro Izumi, and Ryoko Shinonome. They've all been administered a pill called NM. Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications. Especially for those from another world, like me. If Operation Aegis succeeds, we'll never be able to leave this world. That must be it. That must be why I killed her.
And then Operation Aegis is the one that potentially Shinonome made, where it's that time loop of getting stuck in the cycles of the different sectors. Is that right?
She seems to have a particular fondness for me. It appears she confessed her feelings to me, and I have yet to give her an answer. What was I going to do? Natsuno Minami. She was the one who had that data unit. The note says 44. What could it mean? There's an M. Maybe it's a car. A gun from the android. An outdated. It has a very.
Hey, Iori. Oh, hey, Nachan. What are you up to? I'm just waiting for someone. Miwako and the others? No. Someone else? Ah, okay. Well, I'll see you later. Okay, see you.
I have an egg roll I can eat later. I'm very excited about it.
Hey, Akun.
Were you waiting for me?
Mm-hmm. I was hoping you'd show up. Is everything okay?
I believe I owe you an apology.
I see. Guess I'm not your...
I lost my memories.
Huh?
Yesterday, I only pretended to know who you were.
What?
But there's a reason I wasn't honest. I still don't know who my enemies are. I can trust you, right?
Seriously? Of course you can.
Then I'm going to need your help.
I don't know. We've got like 4 different Chihiros walking around. I mean, we got baby Chihiro, we got adult big booby lady Chihiro, we've got Fuyasaka, we've got latex suit Fuyasaka.
I'm happy to help. But I'm not happy you lied to me. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm sorry. Have you ever seen this note before?
I don't think so. Iori-chan! Oh, hey, Miwa-chan? What? Chill out, Miwa-chan. So, are things going well with you two? Oh, well, I'm not sure. So, did you get to first? Huh? Oh, you didn't go to second, did you? Already, Yuri-chan? You move fast!
I'm embarrassed for this conversation.
Sorry, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Class. Well, anyway, just keep at it. Thanks. What are you holding, by the way? Oh, this? I'm trying to figure out what these numbers mean. Let's see here. Oh, I think I know what these are for.
You know what these numbers mean?
Yes, I think so.
Please tell me.
They're for the telephone message service, I think. It just started last month. Oh, where you can leave messages over the phone? My mom uses it. Whenever she works late, she leaves me a message. Why don't I get out of your hair? You got this, Yuri-chan. Wait, Miwa-chan.
A message service, huh? Do you know a first year by the name of Natsuno Minami?
Na-chan? Yeah, she was just here. She's the one I was talking to before you showed up.
That girl in gym clothes. She's probably gone by now.
Do you know Na-chan?
No, not at all. I never said anything to you about them, did I? About my memories, I mean.
Nope. You tend to pop up out of nowhere when I do see you. And when you do, you never really stick around long. Although, the last time I saw you, you had this look in your eyes. Like you really had something to say. Maybe you were planning on telling me then.
Oh, I'm getting so sleepy.
Later, Fuyusaka-san.
Oh, Kurabe-kun. See you later.
That's Juro Izumi. Yakushiji. He's the one receiving nanomachine treatment. And she's the one who aimed a gun at my head. She's definitely up to something.
I have so many options. Well, I guess not too many.
Hey, Akun. Where are you going?
But I had more options.
There's something I need to do. Could she be connected to the ones chasing after me? Guess there's only one way to find out.
I believe he just left her alone.
It says Kurabe on the nameplate. Do they both live here together?
Oh god. I hate when my watch turns just enough that it's on my desk and then I get a message and it starts to
Table's
vibrate.
set for 3.
Miura-kun? Dinner's already.
So we meet again. It's easy when you're the one holding the gun, isn't it? But not so much when you're staring down the barrel. Now tell me, you said that I asked you to shoot me. What did you mean by that?
That's just what I was told.
Who ordered you to shoot me? Tell me everything you know. Stop!
No, wait!
You shouldn't startle me like that. Unless you want to die, that is.
Juro.
Just who do you think you are? You can't barge into someone's house without permission. I remember you. You're the one who shot that robot at Tokisaka Shrine.
This is between me and her. Stay out of this, Juro Izumi.
Izumi? You've got it all wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe.
Whoever you are, get out of my way.
He's fucking dead.
He's not dead. I only stunned him. I still want an explanation.
Why don't you just ask for yourself? The brains behind the whole thing is sitting on the TV.
The TV?
Well, I guess we're doing this whole thing now.
A cat? No way. You are not a talking cat. There must be some trick to it.
The only trick here is my unrivaled genius. Cats aren't stupid, unlike humans. Especially you. You tried to ditch your Sentinel. You thought you could escape the game?
Game? Are you talking about the fight against the kaiju?
Sure am. All you could ever think about was running away. But it looks like you came around eventually. I'm guessing you learned some new information.
New information?
Yeah, you know. The unshakable truth. That's why you came crawling back. And begged me to put you back in the game.
I did?
The gun she aimed at you is a nanomachine injector. Anyway, as promised, I'll let you back onto the battlefield.
When you say all I could think of was running away, do you mean I was trying to escape from this world?
Who knows?
Then what did you mean by new information?
Man, you really don't remember a thing, do you? You can always ask, you know. Maybe the guy behind you knows something.
Bastard! Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Miura-kun.
Sekigahara?
Miura? Did you say... Miura?
I feel just as lost as Sekigahara. I gotta be honest. Mood. Hey, wait, what's going on? I'm so confused.
Oh, hello again. Updating the data for Sentinel number 17 as well?
For all third-generation Sentinels, actually.
Tamao-san.
Just know, I don't intend to report what you told me. However, I suggest you stop poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Afraid I can't do that. Now, I need a favor from you. If anything happens to me, I want you to keep my line open.
Fine.
Hey, Miura. I saw Tamao Kurabe at the Sentinel number 18 lift, too. Who is she? Is she also from the future?
She's Sentinel number 18's pilot.
But I thought only AI could operate Sentinel number 18.
I noticed you didn't refer to me by number. You used my real name.
Well, you did say you were a human once.
So you believe me? Listen, Sekigahara, I have some matters to discuss with you.
18 is the missing one on my board. Interesting.
You got awfully serious. What is it?
Let's talk face to face. Raise the lift so no one else can disturb us. That's good.
I've got the perfect view of your face from up here. Quite imposing. Anyway, what is it?
Remember the conversation about the mainframe?
That's the computer in the underground UFO, right?
Right. It turns out it was created in the year 2188.
That's even further in the future than Ida and the others.
I'm positive that's the era they come from. I spent a lot of time analyzing the mainframe's data. That's when I found a massive report on this so-called 2188. I've only managed to decode a portion of it so far. Once I'm done, we'll find out what set this all into motion. Who knows? We might even find a way to save the world.
Really?
Now, on to the real issue. The data on the mainframe has been quarantined. Someone made it inaccessible. I'm positive Chihiro Morimura was the one who did it.
Morimura?
If I had to guess, there are some things she didn't want us to find out.
I thought she came here to help save this world.
It definitely seemed that way. But as it turns out, she has ulterior motives.
There has to be a way for you to access it.
I've tried everything. It's impossible.
So there's nothing we can do?
I'm going to let you in on something. Something even Tamao-san doesn't know about. There's one more data log. The one I copied to my brain.
So you created a backup, and it's stored in the memory of Sentinel number 17?
That's right. But if Morimura finds it, I know she'll erase it.
Well, that's why BJ is looking for
You
number
think?
17.
She probably isn't the only one who wants it erased.
That's why I'm asking for your help. If this Sentinel suffers extensive damage, please recover the memory block at all costs.
I'm gonna be highly upset if BJ actually turns out to be evil.
When that time comes, I'll be counting on you.
I won't let you down.
By the way, what brought you here in the first place?
Oh, well, I came to update your system. It won't take long.
Sekigahara,
Yeah?
we're friends, right?
Miura. Of course we are.
Add it to the board. This is upsetting. Like if BJ turns out evil. No. I know they mentioned that the bot is the one that Morimura is sending out to that you need to find and destroy, but I don't want to admit it. Okay. Is this gonna go back to the thought that they're all in a simulation and that they're not actually real? That's kind of what it's feeling like. And I'm not a fan. No, I'll be a fan. But according to the medical records in the nurse's office, Karabe has been administered NMA 8075 and B01. You received 4 doses of NMA 8075, then the 5th dose was was switched to B01, which was created by Tamao Karabe. None of that means anything to me. The medical records in the nurse's office, Hamaguchi was administered a nanomachine medication called NMA 8076 once. Records also stated there was a 20% transplant rate. He's the Miura that escaped into a drone before Sentinel number 17 was shifted from the Kaiju in 2064. He's also a friend. Okay. So I guess he's not evil then, if he's the Miura. Which I guess is why he's so attached to Nat-chan. Chasing Megumi Yakushichi's tail, I, Sekigahara, ended up encountering Kitaro Miura. As soon as he heard the name Miura, Sekigahara remembered the promise he made to the AI of Sentinel number 17.
Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully.
Phaser and Cryptic Note. We'll do Phaser first.
A gun from the underground facility in the future. The android was using it. Just an ordinary cop. These numbers are for the message service. One set is the user number, and the other is the password. Someone's in there right now. I'll have to wait. I should stay near the station, where it's crowded. Now, That student I saw in front, she's likely already gone. I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. She seems to have a particular, it appears she can, and I have yet to, what was I going to? Chihiro Morimura, especially for those, if Operation Each will never be able to leave. That must be it. That must be why I... Ryoko Shinonome. Let's see. Attempting to delay nanomachine separation in the brain. Applying memory link enhancement. C0204 and C22. So there are two types of pills then. C0204 is the same one I have. It's been over a week since she last received a dose. I wonder how she's doing. Without the pills, her memory must also be suffering. Shu Omiguchi. He was administered NMA8076. Looks like a different kind of nanomachine medication. Seems it was only administered. All it says is 20% transplant rate. Juro Izumi. He's receiving two types of treatment. NMA8075 and B01. He received 4 doses of A8075, then switched to B01 from the 5th dose on. There's a scribbled note here. B01 was synthesized by Tamao Kurabe. Found at the nurse's office, the label matches oral DD4, likely the root, but who would creep and why? A girl with red glass she created, and I saw her at this, but what business would it besides? There's an M, maybe it's a... Now that I think about it, this is the same gun that the one from the future.
Hey, you! What were you just holding? Show me right now. Now do what I say and empty your pockets. This some kind of toy gun? I'm taking you in for further questioning.
Damn it.
Freeze!
I don't think he's gonna freeze.
Looks like I managed to lose that cop. It's basically the nanomachine equivalent of a virus, except it caught the infected. Well, it's likely the medical records of Shu Amik, they've all been in... Natsun, she was the one. An outdated it has a very... All that running, and I end up back here. Morimura's death hasn't been made public yet. Those black suits must have disposed of the body. Okay. Let's say I did kill her. At that point, they were already coming after me. Did I lure Morimura out here? It just doesn't add up. I managed to find some good clues here before, but I'm still not sure what some of them mean. These numbers are for the one set is the This key, it has some kind of... Was I driving? Oh, the emblem appears to be a button. Well, I pressed it. No nearby car made a sound, though. Maybe it's somewhere further away. How in the world did this motorcycle get here? Did it come when I pressed the button on the key?
It's a AI bike.
Voice authentication. Verified. A key is required to unlock this vehicle.
It's voice activated too? Is this a self-driving motorcycle? Hey,
A key is required to unlock this vehicle. Vehicle unlocked. You may issue commands using your voice. Please set your next destination.
hey, who do you belong to?
Registered drivers of the Shikishima SXR-NR, A. Sekigahara and Chihiro Morimura.
Me and Morimura? It looks like I've used this motorcycle before, then it must know where I've taken it. I'm guessing you have a travel log, right? Can you pull it up?
Displaying travelogue.
Looks like I've taken this thing all around the city, but there are only 2 places I've visited multiple times. Aside from Sakura High, it's just this one other spot.
Set this location as your destination.
Yes. Let's hit the road.
Away we go.
Hey. Did I leave anything with you?
Invalid request. Please specify.
I want to know if I left behind any messages.
2 logs found from A. Sekigahara.
Seriously?
Begin playback.
Yeah, show me.
So, did you find it? Well, your intuition was right. I'm leaving this message as a precaution, just in case I lose my memory sooner than I expect. You've still got work to do if you want to escape this world. You must acquire the data logs from 2188. One more thing, and this takes priority over all else. You can't let Chihiro Morimura execute Operation Aegis. She holds a position as a nurse at Sakura High School, but it's all under false pretenses. Stop her at all costs. My headaches are getting worse. I'm running out of time. In any case, some interesting developments have come up. I've confirmed that Iori Fuyusaka was able to use the gate. I checked the log she left behind. The ID she used was Morimura's biometric ID. Iori Fuyusaka is Chihiro Morimura. Knowing this, do I still try to stop Operation Aegis? That's the real question. Well, the answer's obvious, isn't it?
Playback complete.
Fuyusaka is Morimura? How is that possible? And what did I decide to do?
Destination reached. Ending navigation.
We're gonna get to see more
So
Okino.
this is the place. Now what am I gonna find here? Locked. This factory has to be what I'm here for. Look who we have here. Sekigahara. Here to cause some more trouble? Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Let me guess. You finally lost your memories, right?
How did you know?
Just by the way you're acting. Kind of a dead giveaway. I'm surprised you even made it back here.
Do you know what I was trying to do here?
That's odd.
Okino.
You're in my way.
Damn.
And you are?
It didn't work. I suppose 32% wasn't enough. You recognize me, don't you?
No, I don't.
That can't be. Focus.
Hey, Okino.
Take a good look at my face.
Don't you get jealous?
I know you can remember.
Wait. 1944.
This can't be. Pills the android gave me in the underground facility in 2104. They slow the effects of DD-426. A third-generation model. Sentinel number 19. So this is where it was transmitted. Is this a hangar for Sentinels?
Awfully persistent, aren't you? Fine. You got me.
I know it's you, Okino.
Even in this outfit, you managed to catch me.
Have you been in hiding ever since the incident? Just laying low in Sector 5?
So last stream, we saw a clip from Okino and was it Fuyasaka and Karabe? And Okino got left behind, and Fuyasaka and Karabe were the ones to try to bring him back. Or like, got transmitted elsewhere, and then we're gonna try to go back to save Okino?
Tell me, Sekigahara-kun, why were you searching for me?
I need to stop the effects of DD-426.
Hey, Darkseid.
You're an expert on the subject, aren't you?
But am I remembering that correctly, Mimi? Was that who it was? It was Fuyasaka and Karabe?
I am indeed. It's a code that was distributed on the battlefield. Do you know who's responsible for spreading it?
No.
Right. This is exactly why I went into hiding.
Ooh, did Did Psyche finish streaming? Yeah, the underground. Yeah, the underground computer thing. Okay. I wanted to be sure I was remembering that it was Fuyasaka and Karabe. Couldn't remember exactly. She did, yeah? Yeah. I wish I could have helped with the stretch goals and stuff, but can't really do that at the moment.
Because I can't trust anyone. And that includes you, Sekigahara.
She almost 12 hours. Nice. Hopefully she has a good weekend and a good rest after that.
You were on the battlefield too. Yet you're not showing any symptoms.
I could say the same about you.
I'm taking pills to help reduce the symptoms.
Pills?
These.
I see. These serve as additional code for priority processing.
You're prescribed food and a bowl bath to recover? Oh yeah. No, definitely. It definitely deserves it after that. Or after today. Especially with the bra malfunction.
These aren't going to save me.
Of course they won't.
But she's definitely earned it and deserved it. Deserves it.
All you're doing is buying yourself some time.
What about you? You're completely healthy. There must be some way to stop it, right?
Oh, there's some. Oh yeah, Darcy. We've been out since this morning. It's currently 4:46 p.m. The storm moved out of here by like 8 or 9 a.m.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
It's like super bright and sunny right now. It's 75 degrees, bright and sunny. It looks great outside.
It was about a year ago. I discovered a code created by 426. The aptly named DD426. I tested it on myself in an attempt to detach the decode, which resulted in the loss of my memories. That's why I was unaffected on the battlefield.
Do we find out what the DD stand for?
That can't be true. You don't seem like you've lost your memories at all.
That's because I transferred my memories to my nanomachines, and I was able to create a simulated personality. It carries all the qualities that make up my identity.
Let me get this straight. You're a program that's simulating a...
Initially, yes. But now that I've been affixed to the brain, I've become the true Tsukasa Okino. I possess the original Okino's personality and memories. You can't even tell the difference.
But you're still not the same. The Okino from before was different.
Human beings are constantly evolving. Whether we retain our memories or not, we're never the same as our past selves.
Don't be a jerk, Sekigahara.
My goodness. Your pursuit of me caused quite the panic. Professor Doji wants to have me restrained. And now that you've caught me, maybe it's time I gave up. Oh, perfect timing.
Huh?
Hijiyama-kun, over here! Help!
Huh?
Kiriko-san! What's going on?
That man!
Hey, who the hell are you? How'd you get in here?
Please, make him go away.
They're such a troll. They're so mean. I love them.
Hold it, Okino!
Not so fast, you bastard! You're coming with me! This is highly classified material, and you've seen too much.
Damn you, Okino.
Like, I feel really bad that they're pretty much, like, using Hijiyama in a way. Like, they know how gullible and how much he's infatuated with them, too.
Remember now?
I feel bad.
Tsukasa Okino. We met in Sector 5.
Good.
And you're an AI construct.
Huh? Is that all? You've neglected to remember some rather important details. Let's try this again.
Okino, do you really have to stand so close to him?
Don't pay him any mind. He's just jealous.
Yeah, right.
He really is just
Now
jealous.
concentrate, Sekigahara. Try to remember why you kept coming back here.
It's time to recline the back of my chair. It's that time of stream.
How are you feeling?
My head feels like it's about to split in half.
What about the pills?
They aren't working.
But you've taken so many of them already. They still aren't helping?
probably why they aren't helping.
We're ready to go. Oh. There was one thing I wanted to ask you. You seemed very reluctant to go through with this at first. But now you've come to rely on this plan. So what changed your mind?
Nothing changed. I still think this is terrible. But there are some things I don't want to forget. Like that vile face of yours.
I'll be sure to preserve that memory for you.
I bet there's some real, like, OT3s of these three.
Walk me through the steps once more.
Sure. First, I'll input a memory extraction code into you. Your memories can be saved at any time. Your consciousness itself, though, can't be saved.
Don't tell me that the cat is Sekigahara. Oh, the cat is real small.
Then a simulated personality will...
All I need is for you to save my memories. I don't want some AI taking over me.
A simulated personality will think the same way you do. It'll be able to work together with your own brain.
That's so sad, Mimi.
In other words, it will act as a support to your brain. The relationship is symbiotic. It'll teach your brain new ways to think and
I
solve
feel like this
problems.
suffers in a similar way that The World Ends With You Neo did. Where there was, like, no marketing for it. Because I think I've mentioned before, I never even heard of this game until meeting y'all.
But you will still be in charge of decision making.
I hate myself. I really don't need a simulated personality.
All right.
You're not special, Sekigahara. One of these passed out from Elk games. He's done it again.
In that case,
It's
simply
always
extract
Elk.
your memories.
Where does he keep finding them?
After your memories are extracted, they'll be stored in your nano machines. I'll configure it so when the decode region is detached, your memories will be backed up. We'll require an intracerebral map to save your memories, though it'll all be pointless if you end up as a husk. Your brain did have more damage than anticipated. My equipment can only do so much.
Oh lord, I'm so tired.
I'll only be able to map roughly 30% of the region per scan. So you'll have to make multiple trips.
Also, a couple of
Let's
my
get
eyelashes
started,
are
shall
sticking
we?
together and it's
Please,
really annoying.
take a seat. I'm going to create your intracerebral map.
Why does she sound like that? Because they are non-binary.
We'll start with some word exercises.
I just noticed the headband they're wearing, and they kind of look like that one Demon Slayer character. With like the 3 wives.
Try listing any words starting with A that come to mind. As you say each word, imagine the object in your head.
A. Apple. Asphalt. Anchor.
Those are some choice words. I thought of apple, but then I thought of almonds. And then something else. You must say an A word. Asphalt. Your brain aardvark. Aardvark's a good one. It says he had used DD426 on himself. Armageddon, yeah. Probably putting somebody from the future into 1980s. Yeah. He had used DD426 on himself in an attempt to detach the decode. He wasn't affected by the Sentinel infection incident in 2064. Although he lost his memories from detaching the G-code, no one could tell the difference between the original Okino and the current one. This was because he preserved his memories in his nanomachines and ensured the simulated personality that makes up his identity would be affixed to his brain. I will say, like I said, the first word that came to my mind was apple, and applesauce, and apple juice. Around a teen race in the 40s, yeah. The key to Sekigahara's motorcycle, the emblem portion is a button, and pressing it causes the motorcycle to drive itself to the key's coordinates. I love the ambiguous, like, Scion, Toyota emblem. Apple-coated. I love me some apples. Complete Natsuno Minami's a missing memory event. Oh god, I gotta do so many of them. What's people's favorite apple? I like Cosmic. Big apples have their talents, even Vinny. Yeah. I like Cosmic and I like Mutsu apples. But I'll eat pretty much any type of apple.
Cody and Aggie just gifted 10 subs.
Oh lord. Drowning.
Twitch just gifted 26 subs.
Jesus Christ. Mimi, where'd you go? What is happening? Thank you, Ash. I really appreciate that. I got washed over in the storm, you did. As the names kept going, I just saw Mimi with a help. Twitch ran a boat. I did. That's a lot. Thank you so much, Ash. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much, Twitch. Jesus. Let's see where the top of it is. Enjoy all of the gift subs to Sander, Kiki, Zabes, Antonio, Schnooby, Bretty, Max, Jumbabub, Solu, Raven, Safalgar, Breezy, Smushy, Wolfie, Narshay, a Vampire Elemental System, for Faraxnaze, Franco Kid, Captain Smelly, Krister, Matori, Zaris, Aurora, I'm a Dinosaur, Sassanas, Dova, Bear, Akaya, Mel, Flynn, Beta, Minotaur 21, Reno, Bowmage, Faded Fatima, Da Vinci Music, and Coda. Such 2 plus 24, the 2 is 1 bonus for attack. Guess that's 24 is random bonus. Am I good? Gotcha! 36 subs? Yeah, 36 subs. Aw, thank you, Coda. I appreciate that. Plus, we're capping off with a bonus gift sub finale. Bonus gift subs from September 26th to October 1st. This year, for every 5 gift subs purchased for a channel, but 1 bonus gift sub, but be on the lookout because we'll also be proactively giving out additional gift subs. Support your membership. Gotcha, gotcha. Shigard down from the north. Just with subs and Coda struck. Nobody ever expects Coda. No, I really appreciate that, Ash. It means a lot. The chat box literally exploded. I was like, wait, what's happening? And thank you for those videos, Coda. Thank you for those videos, Cub.
The chat box literally exploded, Lord DB Gyosh.
What's that emote? Oh, that's a really funny emote. A level 4 hype train, friends. I greatly appreciate that. She successfully derailed, honestly. I don't think anything will beat that literal feeling of being washed downstream. Because that's really what happened. But to all 36 people who so necessarily why you didn't expect that feeling today. Listen, I wanted to get honestly. uh I lost the so I was gonna say somebody has to keep going, yeah, no. The thing that can happen today is solo getting more fucking the Kappas, honestly. He probably will at some point. Uh But yeah, enjoy ad-free viewing for 30 days, friends, and all the emotes that you'll not have access to. You get to terrorize people with a little mushroom, and get to enjoy 13 Sentinels with no ads to interrupt during important story bits because I forget ads are on. You do, you get the mushroom bonk emote. I swear, I think Solo has gotten more Golden Kappa trains than I think I've ever seen in the entirety of people I watch stream. You have Turbo what's ads. I've been thinking about it. And maybe cutting back. Sub only chat now, honestly. I don't think you've ever seen one outside of Solo's maybe once. I know Psyche has gotten one. Like once or twice. But I think I've seen Solo get like 4 or 5. Which is insane. The sure Solo's had more than all of them combined, you know, quite a bit of partners. Is that what triggers it? Is being partner? I just get a gift sub from Twitch. Yeah, so any gift sub, Twitch is matching and bonus subs. So Twitch just gifted you a gift sub, Breezy. Uh, he's not, that's the weird part. No, yeah. I know he's not a partner. You think bigger partners don't get it as often since they're really meant to help smaller streamers gain visibility? Oh, that's okay. I mean that makes sense. I mean I wouldn't be surprised if it was more geared towards like partners or partner plus and stuff. You're 25 others, yeah. Twitch decided to be extra generous. How are you doing today, Breezy? I'm sorry if you're busy or coming out of work for that, but I hope you're doing well today. I hope you had a good time with your father yesterday too. I hope things are going well. Expect 20 more bonus. Me either. uh, Congrats on the level 4 hype train, or level 3 hype train, I guess. Enjoy your hype train emote. I've got a cute little clapping penguin. I show you up and do 2.6 times the number of subs you gave to take the #1 gift. Subs by honestly. The one time Twitch shows everybody up. It was in town for a couple days. It was good. You're doing it first. We had a good time. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm glad you had a good time though. It can be stressful. Like I know I have a good relationship with my dad, but it can be very, very tense sometimes. I was watching Friends and figuring stuff out your photography website. Ooh, is it to show off your like portfolio? Is this your first time watching Friends, or is Friends like one of your comfort shows that you put on when you're just needing background noise? I've only seen like a handful of episodes of Friends, and it was when I was much, much younger. And I remember my mom would watch it, and I would lay in bed with her when I was a little kid as she watched it. But that's all I really have seen of Friends. I'm not a big like sitcom person. Because you want to get your photography business back up and running. Your dad helped you renew your Squarespace subscription so you can build your website again. He also helped you with something you wanted to do for your stream, but you can't talk about that. Ooh, that's exciting. I see. I'm kind of the opposite. Is like I want to get or like I want to have more steady animation work again, so then I can get rid of my website and not need it. So I can get rid of my Squarespace subscription, but no, I totally get that. I hope it works out, Breezy. I'm excited for you. I'm really, really excited for you. I saw somebody offering photos for something. I spell face different every time. I respect it. Preferred spelling is the Finny, but I know who you're referring to. We could go really out there and do a uh, spelling like this. If we really wanted to embrace the spelling different times. But no. What if that's how I want it to be spelled, Dark? So you can't tell me no. But no, I'm excited for you, Breezy. I hope the photography business works out, and I hope the stream thing also works out. That's very exciting. Watch you. You're so mean. It's Vinny in Philly. I've never been to Philly, so you're gonna say there's some fun spellings in PA. Is it really? Hi, Beta. Glad to see you've survived. Enjoy your gift sub per either Twitch or Ash. I don't remember at this point. Oh look, ads are starting. Like Sandra said, I guess we could put it in sub only mode. I think I mentioned this on a stream like last week or so, or a couple weeks ago maybe, that I was going through ad settings because I know that there's a setting to pause ads if you get rated. And one of the options was to turn off no ads for subscribers, and I'm like, why is that an option? Like, I can't think of a reason to do that, you know? Unless you're like one of those people that I guess I don't know, your additional revenue. Well, I get the additional revenue aspect of it, but like I don't know, it feels like so scummy, you know? Like it's just like a scummy, weird situation. Because like that's like one of the biggest incentives for Kofi, get out of here. I need to turn that off. I don't know why it's popped back up. But it's like one of the big incentives of like subs for a channel is the ad-free viewing. It's kind of weird to be like, "Hey, you can subscribe but not actually get ad-free viewing." You got floor holes in like your real life floor or in Satisfactory. 14th in the shockwaves and Thornton during the night of the round emerged from the sword. Today you found out. Which one's night of the round? Is that the one where you run up to the sword where it's like before the phase change? Because yeah, it does come from the sword, and if you stand on the other side of it, you'll get punted into a wall. Make it with all the knights. That doesn't narrow it down, Sander. There's like 8 different mechanics in that with knights. What do you mean you got floor holes? Also, an ad's currently running. Not that I don't think there's all that much right now, but for posterity's sake, we'll. Are you ready for new colony polls? I'm ready. I'm ready to dump all my points into the new colony and send Solu what he needs. I'm kind of sad that the chat chose chaos because that was a good looking colony. Suppose in your floor run ore and stuff under the floor? Huh? Which bit? You might have to send me a picture. Cause I don't know if I know what you're talking about. All I know is Iggy got us ladders, and my life has been changed. Ready to drown Solo in guinea pigs? What a way to go! I too would like to drown in guinea pigs. I've decided to stop sending a pawn into the game. And instead just send useful stuff. Only because it feels bad to like wait like 2 or 3 streams in order to have enough for a pawn and then to gear your pawn so they don't explode, only for them to then step on a freaking IUD mine or IED mine and explode. There's no coming back from that one. I send things and you can send cobras because I'm too nice and I only want to help. And the ID, give it the ID, take it away. It's like, so I think like 2 or 3 colonies ago, Ash, my pawn also walked on a bridge with an IED and just exploded. I stopped using it. I was suggesting take use of your toe in Epsom salts, but you made the water too hot. You'll just oh god, that's the worst. If you ever go for like a pedicure, I always feel bad when they put like too hot water in. And I feel bad saying like, can I have some cold water, please? As my feet are on fire. Is there such thing as water being too hot? A little bit. There is a little, not necessarily too hot, but more so circulation things. Because I know my toes get really poor circulation, so then it feels even hotter. And then it burns. I'm gonna send a random weapon or two, but you don't like to dump stuff between colonies and mess up the colony value so quick. That's fair. Prefer water temp is turkey lobster red hot, yeah. That doesn't give you first degree. Did you even take a bath, honestly? Are you not a lobster boiling in the tub? Okay, let me see what beta sent. Oh, okay, so you're using the lifts. I see, I see. It really does not matter since pawns are a major part of value. And go pawns a lot of points. That's why I will dump things into useful stuff at first. Like, I'll send a lot of wood. I'll send, like, the research bench, other things, and then I'll also send weapons to kind of help with the value. Because, like, the other thing with that, too, is unfortunately you can't control what people send. So, like, Cub sending in 25 Cobras. Is it bots because you're usually one of the star ones? Yeah. No, absolutely. We gotta have our warden Mimi to keep everything under control. I like when he starts calling at the beginning of stream. As many people are there yet to dump. Yeah. I sent that many Cobras. Send them. I gotta send out... It's actually been a while since I sent chickens, aside from that one time. Where it was like at the end of stream. And I send like 2 or 3. You do send that many joints though, yeah. Yeah. Man, I want to get back into RimWorld, and I started a brand new playthrough in RimWorld like a couple weeks ago, and I'm sad because I feel the guilt that I got a message about needing to save a 4-year-old child from like another colony that I have to create a caravan to go send and save, and if I don't, then they'll never be heard from again. But I'm like, you know, if it was like one other thing, if it was another type of like village or a pawn, then I'd be okay. But since it's a 4-year-old kid, I'm like, I don't want. I don't want to feel this guilt. So now I might start another new colony so I don't have to deal with that. You really enjoy that your dad helped you with, so not long ago you discovered that someone had taken off your license plate tab that you're sick of, you're trying to figure out how to get a new one without having to pay for registration all over again. Hope you looked into it, you got a new tab, but now you have to go to Best Buy and buy your ring security camera, you have it mounted in your bedroom, window pointing towards your car, keeping an eye on it. That's so awful, Breezy. Like, I guess I can see why somebody would steal it, but that's such like a shitty thing to do. I'm glad y'all were able to get a new one and then get the ring camera for it as well. That's why I have a ring for my door because I don't know, I live alone. So for general safety. But then also I'm glad I had it because some people kept throwing trash in my like in my front door area and then in my trash can when it was already empty. Since we have like the valet trash pickup, so I'd put it out there and I'm like, can you really just not, I don't know, like throw it away elsewhere? Like why? It's so rude to throw trash into an empty garbage can like that. Right, like they dug deep and pulled off a few years worth of stickers just to keep the most recent one intact, so you ended up with this mess left on your license plate. Oh god, that's so stupid. I'm so sorry, Breezy. That's so awful. I was really sorry into the bed of your truck. God, that's also really shitty too. I think my that happened to my brother and my dad before as well. At least before my dad got like a truck bed cover. Turbo camera for spy, but you can't leave the motion sensor on, so you need to just open the app and look up here or something. I have the motion sensor on just to try and like keep track of people sometimes. So I can see it doesn't catch, it catches if people get like super close to my door, but if people are just like walking down the hallway, they don't, it doesn't really catch it, so that's nice. Ever see that happen if you're going to prison? I don't blame you. Do you think buzzes your friend every few seconds when it's on because it catches road traffic? Yeah. Someone drives on the street. Yeah. The funny thing though is that my camera doesn't catch the garbage people. And I imagine like out of everybody, the garbage people would be who they would catch because they walk up close to the door to get the garbage out of my trash can. Because sometimes I check that too to see if they have come. Uh because the varying times of when they come to pick it up is not great. I wish it was a bit more consistent because there's been times where they came before the time that they were supposed to. Originally caught everything, but you put the science with Northerners. Yeah. What do you mean your message failed to send? No, Mimi. First you got swept away and now messages have failed to send. What kind of doorbell camera do you use, Ash? I have a Ring. Censored, honestly. It's like the one time I get Mimi for a stream and Twitch doesn't want her here. I need my Mimi. You have a Ring, but forget which version. There's like a billion out different versions. Yeah, there really are. There's like I think when I was looking up to see like which ring I wanted to get, my mom and I were looking, and there was like a door, a peephole one that like attaches onto the peephole. I'm like, what? I mean, it makes sense, but it's so wild. Did you have Pro? Yeah, I don't remember which one I have. Here's this Genie, but only because it was on the house when you moved in. Yeah, gotcha. The people one is for apartments. Yeah. So I have like a regular ring, or I don't know which one. It's the big rectangular one, but I've got a door mount that is like a damage-free door mount, which is great for the apartment living. So I don't have to draw big rectangular. Listen, I don't know. Chloe got you again. She got me this week, or technically this week, when I got my book from last week finished out on Tuesday. 3 weeks, Sander. So you're new to mousepad? I don't think so. You had posted in Tech Talk, right? Let me take a look. 1 off 3. See, I didn't get any of them. She's, I've gotten like one. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Oh, and the mouse too. I love that so much. I love that so much, Ash. It's so cute. You'd make heavy use of shuffle? That's fair. Sometimes I'm like, but maybe she'll be nice to me. 50 years of Hello Kitty makes you feel old. Jesus. I didn't even realize it was 50 years of Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is 50? What do you mean she's 50? That's so weird. I don't want to think about that. Oh, that's so wild. So, what? That would have been the 70s? That she's been around? Or since the 70s? Is that... Am I mathing correctly? Well, we'll get back to the game in a second. I didn't have a time at the start of stream to have my normal just chatting with the side of gaming, so you get it now. Also, I think I have a fin hair in my blanket and it keeps poking me. Okay. Minchio got to chase Iori Fuyasaka onto a train and encountered a little girl. She changed her appearance between Fuyasaka and Morimura, which caused Ogata to recall a forgotten memory from the past. I'm so confused as to how the transformation works, but I guess we'll find out. Ninji Ogata. So later, she gets back to the game. Listen. I enjoy my just chatting portions. Derailed. I'm just as easy as Kiki in getting derailed.
Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though. Hey, are you even listening?
She has games sometimes.
I'm back.
Games, sparkling personality, and a really adorable dog sometimes when he's actually on the sofa.
It's happening all
but
over
I don't
again.
think he is right now.
Who even is that voice?
So I did! Is that your cat or is that your parents' cat, Ash? It's a very cute cat.
How'd I end up in this mess? Where the hell was I? It was like... I don't know. I feel like I saw it on some UFO show. Like an alien lab or something. It looked just like that. I was... butt naked, too.
Sister, there's your sister's from the cat likes you better. That's fair. That sounds like Max and his cats. And the cat that he named that doesn't like him.
Doesn't matter if we run.
Poor Archie. It's funny. Like it's like a sad funny, but my best friend has a dog that is supposed to be her dog, but she left for work. To like work out of state for a bit, and when she came home, the dog is now her dad is the dog's favorite. And I feel so bad for her because she wanted the dog like so badly. And gets so heartbroken when he chooses to go to like hang out with her parents. Like, I'm so sorry.
We never make it out in time.
If you them take care of it, I think it was just like you better. That's fair.
We only got a couple minutes until they ruin this place.
Sometimes it's just that like personality too. You know, that calm, not intrusive personality. Your friend's dog and cats instead of their owners.
If I
Amazing.
told someone about this, nobody would believe me.
So I'm glad that Finn kind of likes my parents more than me when they're here visiting, because it means I get to sleep by myself. I don't have Finn taking up half the bed.
That was weird.
But he'll still come and wake me up for food and stuff.
Why'd I think Fuyusaka looked like that League of Darkness lady? I'm not seeing things right. Hey, Kisaragi. You don't have some kind of key handy, right?
But I sometimes I'm that same person, Ash, where I'm at like a friend's house or a party, and their animals will come and sit next to me, especially their dogs. Person animals okay with people listen to like you better the most. Yeah.
What
I
does
get
that
that.
even mean? I have the key to my house.
Is this it? Nah, probably not. I mean, hell, even I've got some house keys.
You're acting kind of weird.
Yeah, it's really getting to me.
Okay, so I'm guessing the one for this one is I gotta find out Karabe. I give her dogs like lick your face at a time. One dog licked your face for 10 minutes straight. Oh god. I have a friend whose dog is a licker like that. But we actually have to tell her to stop because it just makes her anxiety worse. Otherwise, she will just stand there licking you nonstop.
I'm already sick of all this shit. But what can I do? That League of Darkness lady. She said something weird when she had me at gunpoint. She said I was the one who had this key in the first place. But none of this is ringing a bell. Can't figure this out.
Hey, where are you going?
Yo.
Ogata-kun, what are you doing? Usami-chan, you trying to pick on Iori now?
Please, Kisaragi. Just relax for a sec.
What?
I'm begging you here. I mean, the key. You told me something like, I used to carry this key, right?
Ogata-kun, I'm really not sure I follow.
Ah, damn it. I gotta figure out how to say this right.
Me trying to say anything.
Okay, so you haven't said it yet, but you're going to tell me soon. You know what I'm saying, right? I just want to know what it all means.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Man, this shit's so hard to explain. So, that League of Darkness version of you. I mean, okay, what's your connection to that black catsuit lady?
League of Darkness? What are you talking about?
Damn it, I sound like a total loon.
The train's leaving soon. Let's go, Okino-kun. Hey, you don't look so good. Seriously.
Street scenes are wild. I love Ogata a lot. I think he's a great character.
You're being really weird.
And I wish there was more of him. I'm glad to be back into his character development. Or I guess story development.
Well, look.
Phone no, or watch no.
Look what we got here. Ogata, most punchable face in the city.
I forgot he shows up over on this side.
Hey, you guys got this key thing?
What key? What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, man. Just whatever.
Amy, I think I've asked you this before, but have you played this, or did you only watch through Solo playing it?
I had my motorcycle key, and my teacher took it away.
Yeah, boo freaking who.
You watched it many times?
I think
Gotcha.
it's about
Okay.
time we settled our shit.
Never actually played it? Gotcha. That's how I feel with Elden Ring. I played some of Elden Ring, but most of what I know about Elden Ring is through, like, watching other people play.
No more running. We settle this right here, right now.
Hey! Come on, you're fighting again? Stop that!
Hey, stay out of this, idiot.
What do we got?
Has anybody played Unicorn Overlord?
You trying to score with this little...
He's really in his story. Once you've seen the story, there isn't much incentive to be at the control of your friend. No, I can definitely see that. Because I feel like the main bits of it is like visual novel-esque, so there really isn't any like, I don't want to say replayability in a way, but I feel like it's very linear. So yeah, like once you know and see what happens, there really isn't much more. They haven't even watched it. You're waiting for Solo to play it? Yeah. I'm just curious if it's really similar in this sort of play style, where it's like you've got the characters and then you've got the other one. Just get at the Vex Room World Baldur's Gate 3, yeah. The replayability for you is watching new people see it? Yeah, no, definitely. And that's more so just like their reactions and their theories and watching them as they go through the plot, you know?
Damn it!
So I definitely get that.
The train's already here.
That's kind of how I feel with like with Elden Ring, even though like that's not everybody's game obviously, but there's so many like little bits where I'm like I want to show them the cool lore, the cool other things that are easily missed, you know.
Damn it! Can't just leave her alone.
But Vanilla Wing is that all the games are very different from each other? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I gotta let the train pass.
The train is derailed.
Did you find the key? Answer me, Ninji Okata.
Man, I don't goddamn know. Who the hell are you? What's even going on here?
Find it, and I'll tell you. If you want to survive.
What, where can you play not Vanilla, Unicorn Overlord at? Or, like, on, I should say? Because this is only on PlayStation and the Switch, right? 13 Sentinels, I mean.
Hey!
You bought it for PlayStation? Gotcha. Okay, so it's at least out for PlayStation.
I guess when... maybe... I should... hey,
Okay. Let me see if I can do this again.
It's happening all over again.
How about on Xbox X, you think? Gotcha.
Hey, keys.
what does that even... I have the key to...
Is this?
I wonder if it's through, what's the monthly Xbox membership?
I mean, hell, even I've got some house keys.
Can't think of it at the moment. Game Pass? Yeah, Game Pass.
Yo.
Ogata-kun. What are you doing? Osami-chan. You trying to pick on Iori now?
Please, keys.
Does Game Pass have, like... I don't want to say seasons, but seasons in the sense of, like, removing games after a certain amount of time?
Just relax for a sec.
What?
I'm begging you here.
Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Does Game Pass have like a I don't necessarily want to call it like a season, but where games will be on there for like a certain amount of time and then they get removed after a certain amount of time. Like how PS Plus does it, and then like in a other entertainment like Netflix, games will come and go. Yes. Okay.
Fuyusaka.
What do you...
I mean, the key. You told me something like, I used
Since
to
the
carry
game
this
depends on
key.
license. Okay.
Ogata-kun.
That makes sense.
Damn it. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. I just wanna...
I really don't...
Man, this shit's so hard to explain.
For minimum 1 year. Someone's been there since the beginning.
The
Gotcha.
train's leaving soon. Let's go, Okino-kun. Hey, you don't look so good. Seriously, you're being really weird.
So if another first party titles usually stay longer? Yeah, yeah. That's what I would figure. Sometimes I think about getting it just to kind of expand my repertoire of games that I have access to.
Seriously, you're being really weird.
Oh. Where did she come from?
It's Shinonome Senpai. You're here too?
I guess I'll take a look at the Game Pass again and see what games are available.
Shinonome-senpai.
I think last time I looked, it was kind of like some of the games I already had, so there was no point in getting it.
Senpai, you don't have some kind of key on you, right? Though I guess it's not really a normal key. Probably. Man, how do I say this?
A key?
Yeah, a key.
Cities 2 and Starfield? Actually, I think since I upgraded my graphics card, I can actually play Cities 2. That's a thought.
Shouldn't we call someone over?
Someone like who?
Like a station worker?
Waste of time.
Why's that?
It's just gonna throw us back to the beginning.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Something's up. Do I go after her?
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Oh.
Hey!
They're just dead. Okay.
Shinonome Senpai, are you okay? Must have been her symptoms again. Looks like she passed out. This guy too. I know him. It's Sekigahara, from back in the ruined city. Why is he with her? Why are they both knocked out? The hell happened here? Something in his hand. DD426? This some kind of medicine? Label's not telling me much.
That's poison.
I don't trust you.
Poison the D-forces. They ended up as collateral damage.
What are you talking about, old man?
Me at anybody referencing things from before the 2000s.
It sounds like you know about Shinonome-kun's condition. So you should already understand. The symptoms she endures come from that poison. Their nanomachines are infected. They're beyond saving.
Listen, I wasn't referencing anybody in particular.
But even with all their sacrifices, they cannot stop the D-Force's attack.
You keep talking about these D guys. That's all the big mecha kaiju, right?
A living
Excuse me.
apocalypse. Born in our future, crossing time to destroy us.
You need to stop the D. It's true.
It all comes down to 15 teenagers. The commanders of the D-Forces. Ninji Ogata-kun. It is a curse. One we cannot escape.
Isn't this like all your fault
Where's all
somehow
this
anyway?
weird shit coming from? Who even are you?
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just a man in the past now. But it was never the kaiju. The problem, the true blot on this world, was always the D-Force's creator. It's us. Mankind was the cancer all along.
I got through. Can you hear me? If you can hear my voice, then report.
I found Ryoko Shinonome.
I mean, that's pretty much what Shinonome says in the clip from the future after Ida broke her heart, apparently.
When I got on the train, I found her out cold. Sounded like the poison got to her.
Poison?
A guy named Sekigahara was knocked out too. That got anything to do with your key?
I think I get what's going on here. But those two don't match up with my information. It's definitely someone else. When you see this key, well, no matter what it looks like, you should know it's the key.
What's going on in that train? Something's not right there. When I'm inside the train, things always seem messed up.
You need to take a closer look. This isn't going to end until you find it. Search everywhere. Beat people up if you need to. Whatever it takes.
You don't know.
Wait!
Don't tell him to beat people up.
I know that guy. He was with Fuyusaka.
No. It's bad advice, Okino. Takatoshi Hijiyama unlockable? Oh, victims of poor. Okay, I see, I see. There's somebody else who unlocked with that too, right? Oh no, I guess not. I thought they did. Oh no, discovered? What do you mean? What do you mean, oh no, discovered? Also, Mimi, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I had to flip the whiteboard over. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I kind of figured it was Okino because the voice sounded the same. And who else would be commanding things like that? So, that was just the viewer knew, but I got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The player always knows, until they don't. Nenji Ogata found Ryoko Shinonome and Ai Sekigahara collapsed on the floor inside the train. As he reported back to the mysterious voice, he caught a glimpse of the person behind the static. Couple with the pushpins registering yet. Not serious enough yet. That's because I don't have a cork board.
Maybe you've got
If I had the cork board, then maybe.
I should slow down and think a little.
Alright, I get it.
Hmm?
Just don't move from here. Not one step. Don't move!
Me talking to Finn.
I want to ask you something. If you knew the world was gonna end in a couple of minutes, how would you spend them?
Where's all this coming from?
Probably crying, to be honest.
I just want to know how you feel.
Whoa. A few minutes, huh? That's not a lot of time. Well, I can't really get anywhere in a few minutes. So I guess I'd spend them with you.
I'll just be a second. I just need you to wait here for me. That okay?
Fine.
Wow, subtext, Ogata. You know what she's asking? Or saying?
I saw that person trying to order me around in the capsule.
Oh, it's with you, Blush, yeah. ERB, just wait a second, honestly. PG version making out, yeah.
I only caught a flash, but it's that guy hanging out with Fuyusaka. So the world's gonna end. And it's all because of these 15 people.
He probably wouldn't even notice if she, like, hit him over the head with the giant bonk hammer that said,
Sending out this command to the kaiju?
please stay with
Do I even
me.
believe this crazy shit? Why should I trust that shady egghead? That was weird. Why'd I think Fuyusaka looked like that? Not seeing. Doesn't matter if we run.
Yeah, and your Tokyo Mirage game is so thick. Oh, really?
We never make it out in time. We only got a couple minutes until they ruin this.
The girls are in
place.
love with him. Flirting. Oh no. I hate that.
Nobody would believe me.
I think the only acceptable time was in Nozaki-kun. That anime. It's so painful, but it's such a good anime. I love it so much. And his best friend, who obviously has been in love with him forever, and all the others know, and Hina heavily, and she literally told him she hopes she could spend forever with him, and his answer, okay. We're not that bright. It's okay, Darksy. You hope that too, after all, you're my most precious childhood friend. Oh no. Right in the heart.
That weird voice. It's gotta be him. That League of Dark. She said something. She said, but none of this is ringing up.
This kid already gets to play matchmaker, but inferior in otherwise. Yeah. She dot him. Yeah. But that's my character. Ichiko from Infinite Stratos. I don't know what that is. What is Infinite Stratos? But Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun anime, I highly recommend. It is so good. It's so funny. I don't think there's a English sub though, or dub. Infinite Stratos. It's a light novel, but also an animated series. I see. I have to take a look later.
Can't figure this out.
Oh, Ogata-kun. What's wrong?
Out of my way. Okino, you're the one. I saw you, you asshole.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Drop the act. How'd you put me in that capsule? Why do you keep putting me back here?
I really have no idea what you're saying.
He was ranked one of the most hated male characters because of how dense he is in a heart. Oh god. That's so infuriating.
Bullshit, you don't! We got two ways to do this, kid. Either you talk, or I make you talk. We got two ways. You think you can run?
Get him! Chase him!
Okino, you asshole.
What's going on here? Can he see me?
Just left her behind. Yeah. She's still standing there.
I'm on to you, bastard.
She better like punch him the next time she sees him.
Get me out of this capsule thing.
Capsule?
Did he figure it out? What's our next move?
Wait, you're the... Now I remember. Hijiyama. You came out of nowhere with that sucker punch.
I gave you plenty warning. Don't act like I pulled some low-down trick.
That was at the beginning, right? In his Hijiyama's prologue, right? Where he ends up fighting Wajima and his gang, and then Ogata?
It's not my fault if you can't take a punch.
You son of a...
Oh no!
Well, he's awake. What do we do now?
Don't worry about it. We're not done yet.
Where am I? What's going on here?
You don't have to know. You're going right back in.
Okino, you said you'd help us, right? Then you gotta do something before the attack hits. Can't you save any of the others?
An attack? Wait, you mean...
Wait, so my question is, how long has he been tied up in this warehouse?
Those things are the true foes of the Sentinels?
Exactly. What I need to find is the reason for the attack. So now we're here.
Yes, no.
Trying to find the key that controls the D-forces.
How long has it been?
One person's commanding these kaiju to come here, right? One out of these 15 people?
So you knew. Yes. 15 children's lives were manipulated so that they would destroy the world. They broadcast command signals from their body, even if they don't want to, or don't even know. Those signals create the kaiju, and then beckon them here.
Like the old guy was saying. So, are there lots of keys?
No, just one. Out of all 15, only one has the key that controls them.
That League of Darkness lady said something about this. She said I was the one who had the key first. But I don't know anything about that. I don't remember anything anyway.
Of course you don't. The control key is a code for a program. You're one of those 15 people. Up until 2 months ago, the commands were coming from you.
Seriously? It was me?
It used to be. Now, though, well, from what I hear, that had already changed by the time we caught you.
Now another person's got the key, and they're the ones sending out the signal to start an apocalypse.
But how would it jump from person to person? Unless it's the
okay, so
DD426.
This key's actually a program. How do you even look for something like that?
Well, to you, it'll look like a standard metal key. At least, within that station.
What do you mean?
I need to see who got the control key after you. The idea was to just pull the data out of you. But whatever happened is really bound up in your personal memories. Which means you're the only one who can dig that information out. That's why you're in the chair, and I'm on the tech side. I'm making it so you can find that key for me.
Hold on a sec.
Maybe they held hands? Maybe.
You're telling me that whole station's...
You've been in this chair this whole time.
Very scandalous.
That station is an illusion created from your memories.
You gotta be kidding.
I see now. That's how you broke out of the simulation. Even I'm there at the station. You piggybacked on my access ID. I guess that'd get you clear of control. Well, I can fix that right now. Okay, now we're all on the same page. So, let's jump back in.
Hey, hold on!
Don't squirm. Trust me, you don't want that tech coming off by force. You might never wake up. Find the key.
My apologies for hitting you. But you need to take this seriously. If you want to be free, help us. That's your only option.
I'm still, there's some things where I'm still, like, confused about.
Outlandish theory time. Look, whatever the theory, it's all solvable by having more Chihiro Morimura on screen. Or having her eat a yakisoba pan.
It's true. Hi, Bomage. Thank you for those biddies. I appreciate it. We actually didn't have any Morimura today. I think the only one we had was Kid Morimura. We didn't have adult Morimura today. At least as far as I'm remembering. But how are you doing today? How are y'all over in Savannah? Did y'all get hit by much of the storm? In order to prevent the kaiju from destroying the world, Okino searches for whoever is sending the decode signal that calls the kaiju. Need more booba. true. Lots of wind, some rain, and tons of tornado warnings. Yeah, we got a bunch of wind warnings. Wind warnings. Lost some shingles off the roof. Gotcha. Yeah. I know some years back my dad got a new roof for the house I grew up in. Because of hurricane related stuff. I feel like no booty, it's true. Okay. Morimura is giving pills to Shinonome. Amaguchi and Karabe. Try to find out if the HOA covers out, or if you do, to pay for upkeep and maintenance of the exterior. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Time check. Actually, that's a good point. I do need to save because this will be like the game stopping point as we wait for Solu to go live. Yeah, go live. But we are at 28 hours currently of playtime. And then Karabe has Izumi trying to restore memories. But he's also 426. But and then more and more wants Operation Aegis to continue. A pumpkin time for you. Good night, Darksea. I hope you have a good night. I hope you can get some rest. And hoping we'll see you tomorrow at Cowie333's, where she is going live with more .hack.gu. Make sure you check her out at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Amaguchi is getting flashbacks from Tetsuya Ida. Thank you for sharing. You have me for 2 more minutes. You get to listen to me theorize for 2 more minutes. You're not getting rid of me yet. Whole last minutes, listen. You shut your mouth, Iggy. And then you have to, yeah, then you have to wait a week. Get wrecked. So my theory at the current is that Tetsuya Ida is actually truly dead. And the Tetsuya Ida that we see... Wake up, peace and quiet and tell you less. I don't believe you for 1 second, Iggy. Not 1 damn second. And they're trying to restore Tetsuya Ida's memories through Amaguchi and the personality. But the one thing... Oh dear lord.
Cody and Aggie just gifted 5 subs.
Being swept away again.
Twitch just gifted 10 subs.
Thank you for the more gift subs, Ash. I really appreciate it. And thank you, How to Stop Theories. And thank you, Twitch, for more gift subs as well. I really appreciate it. We got Nami and Oro and Neo and Scoff and Zara and Kumiko. All the good people there. Actual people on that list? Yeah. Yeah, between earlier and now. Like Twitch is getting the follow list, honestly. Oh look, Solo's live. No! Not yet. Cause the one thing that's getting me is like if Morimura or seemingly Morimura wants to start Operation Aegis, which is to like destroy the world, why would she be so hell-bent on keeping Izumi suppressed in Karabe? That's the one thing that's getting me. I can't figure that bit out. Unless it's... But I don't know. Play the game? No! I need to theorize now! So then later on, when it happens, Mimi can go, look what you did, again! But anyway, now you'll get rid of me. Baby boy, are you trying to pick up your toy? No, Mimi. You can't stop me. Anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out today, and thank you so much, Ash, for all the gift subs. I really genuinely appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all's support. Y'all are awesome and amazing and wonderful. Truly, sometimes I think back on this, like, community that I found and belonged in just how life-changing it's been and how amazing it's been. So I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all are great and wonderful and make the days less lonely. There's followers to go who isn't following. Probably quite a few. But anyway, thank y'all again so much. I really appreciate it. But unfortunately, I won't be back until next Friday, which I'm really sad about, unless I yoink Max's stream on Thursday. But no, I wouldn't do that. But no, yeah, so next Friday, I will be back at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Adrian, yeah, you could be here again on Monday. You could be, but I'm not going to be here on Monday is the problem. But anyway, we're gonna go say hi to Solu. Awesome streamer, great person, great friend. Next is Wednesday and you Thursday. It's true. Could potentially do that, but I don't want to take that away from... I kid. Maybe you'll steal my slot. Maybe Mimi. Maybe you do steal my slot. Maybe you too can theorize. But yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Solu. Have a good time. Oh no, I got cut off.